So they say the Big Bang was the start of everything. Let's just look at this, right? So there's the spot that it all starts from, apparently. Kaboom, right? In all directions. After a certain amount of time, everything's moved away from that point. So that would logically say that if the universe started from a Big Bang, there would be a massive void from that point, and all the physical stuff would be out further. But is that what they say? No, they say that no matter which way they point their detectors, it's pretty much evenly spaced in all directions. So there is no void from an explosion, expansion, whatever. I think it's all crap. I don't believe that for a second. I think the universe is probably more like a donut shape. On the inside of the donut you have contraction, outside you have expansion, just the way that it works. Larger area, smaller area, compression, expansion. Maybe the universe is actually just a donut. No matter which way you look, it would appear that everything's equally spaced, but we might be just here on the expansion side of it. The observable universe from our point of view might just be this small area, and it's a cycle. Compression, expansion, compression, expansion. When you look at matter, all matter moves towards stability and then instability. From chaos to order, expansion to compression, compression to expansion. All the matter in this universe, right down to the smallest part, is in a state of duality. It's magnetic in nature. It has a negative and a positive side to it, which fits this. The core would probably be, I'm not sure whether it's negative or positive, but the inner would be just say negative, the outside positive. Compression, expansion, compression, expansion. It just doesn't make sense to me. Everything that we observe spins. Anything with movement spins. DNA, the double helix, it's a spin. A galaxy, it spins. Water falling, it spins. It just doesn't make sense to me, this Big Bang crap. There's intelligent design behind it. I think that the non-physical part of the universe is consciousness. And the electron or the electric fields or the matter, the electron, is like a mesh, like a grid system. Let's have a look. Alright, so you have what they say the black molecule or the fixed particle, and the electrons that rotate around it, depending on how active or inactive it is the field. Maybe those fixed particles are the grid, and depending on consciousness acting on anyone, this one might be fully active, this one not active. They say, oh, these electrons blink in and out of existence. Maybe they're just activated or not activated. Roger Spur says that he believes that the fixed particle is fixed size, but it's made up of 1836 bits. Maybe that's all the potential energy that each one can have when it interacts with something else. To me, that makes more sense. I think that these fixed particles, they can compress depending on the amount of matter, like a planet or a star. They can get squished. Maybe that's what causes the gravity. But I think it'd be like similar in flesh, the little anchor points between the straps. So it always returns back. Maybe just the field moves. And depending on the source, to how many of these bits are activated in that field. I don't know. This all started because I started writing stuff down when I woke up and something was really strong in my mind. And this is just the kind of stuff that was coming out. When you look at a candle flame, they say, light travels at 230,000 miles a second or whatever. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it all depends on the source of the light. A candle flame isn't going to be seen 230,000 miles away. Maybe its vibration fizzles out after a certain, or its field that's being activated it diminishes at a couple of 100 meters. But a star, its vibrational energy can just go on for eons. I don't know, this stuff does my head in. Where do the elephants? Where do elements come from? Science says it's a result of a supernova. Anything heavier than iron can only be created from a star going supernova. But if a star goes supernova, everything gets blasted away, and the only outcomes of a supernova are what? Neutron star, a black hole, quasar, pulsar. So if all the elements that are found in Earth come from supernova, how come our sun isn't a quasar, a neutron star, or a pulsar? But we have all these heavy elements here. Does that mean that those heavy elements came from other stars that went supernova and just managed to congregate here? It makes no sense. Anyway, it's all a process, isn't it? Hey. Anyway, that's it for today.